Let's talk about it with Mark Doman. He is helping professional athletes manage and invest their money. He just had a client get drafted, by the way, in the first round of the NBA last night. He's got a pair of first-rounders in the NBA from a year ago, and Mark is on set with us. He is a managing director at Creative Planning, which is itself interesting because I don't think of Creative Planning and Peter and all the great team that you guys have as financial planners being in the sports world, but there's a huge connection between getting a big check and doing and managing that money correctly. Because you could screw it up.
Easily.
Not you, but other people.
Hopefully not me. No, I mean, the main message I would tell anybody, whether they're an NFL or NBA draft pick or a lottery winner or someone who comes into a windfall they're just not familiar with, is that you have to save it until you actually understand it. And that's where guys like me come in, right? Because if you're someone who works a traditional job and all of a sudden $1 million or $10 million or even more lands in your bank account and you don't grasp how long it will last, it will go just as quickly as it came.
So you had a first rounder selected last night. We're not going to name names here because we've got to let the ink dry in the contract. But I'm presuming this young man will get some giant checks coming up soon. What is going to be your advice to him and the others that are, 20 years old, 19, 22, whatever age they are, getting a gigantic paycheck? What's the first thing they should do?
I tell them, I say, you just left college. And if you're
or maybe high school.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys are coming from other programs and they're getting drafted when they're 17, 18, 19 years old. And the headline I tell them is, if you're living better than people your age, if you're living a lot better, you've already won. The moment you start comparing yourself to the other guys in the locker room, I mean, you walk into the parking lot at one of these NBA facilities, it's a car show, right? You see guys that have cars that are $400,000, $500,000. And you as a 19-year-old think, I'm going to be the smart one. I'm only going to spend $250,000 on a car.
Effect, yeah.
Correct. And I'm thinking about that as down payment money for their first home, right? Or helping out their family with their home in a meaningful way. Because the whole point of this is that as much excitement and certainty you think you have as a first-round pick in a pro sport, the crazy part is in the NBA, only 50% of first-round picks end up getting a second contract with that team.
Oh, it's my husband and I's favorite exercise. Now, this might sound a little macabre, but you go back and you look at the first-round picks in the NFL and any draft, NBA, NFL over the years, you'd be surprised how many people go, wow, whatever happened to that guy? Never heard of him. Oh, yeah, he got injured. What are they doing now? It's like, I would love to write a book about that, right? And it's a reality check for most people of what they can expect. I also could talk your ear off about NIL and everything that's... I don't want to take a...
No, he can talk about it.
Oh, yes.
No, we've talked about it.
I mean,
this is your hobby?
We should spend more time talking. I mean, this is very much in my wheelhouse. This is what I've been doing for the last 20 years.
And I know you've got to help these kids. Look, it's great for some of the athletes and now the sort of college level who are getting these huge windfalls. But what's happening to college sports broadly, I don't know. I don't understand how sustainable these ecosystems are going to be going forward.
It's really unclear. But I can tell you right now, this morning I was on the phone with a family of a player that's heading off to college who is already being offered NIL money before he sets foot on campus.
Like
He's still in high school.
Like millions?
Major six figures, I can tell you.
Major six figures.
And how old is this kid?
17.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of state by state rules regarding NIL, whether or not players could get paid at that age. And so it is.
Can a 17-year-old even accept a check for
$1 million? Not really. That's the challenge, because then all of a sudden it's imputed income to the parents, right? Whoever is, in charge there at age of majority.
That's taxed a lot.
All of those things. And so what we're doing at Creative Planning, which I think is also a very important point for anyone who comes into sudden wealth, aside from just understanding it and saving it, is having the financial service providers talking to each other.
Yeah.
The financial advisor should be talking to the estate planning attorney. That who should also be talking to the CPA. And if those people aren't talking to each other, there's massive inefficiencies that you don't have another bite at that apple unless you have another major payday, which is exceedingly rare.
Yeah.